really need to cut out. Distance yourself from them. Why is that?
A lot of people feel that way about the former president of the United States of America. We have some hilarious updates on the up-and-coming Trump trial.
Not just that, but something really interesting happened this weekend. I went to a groundbreaking ceremony, me wearing a helmet on a bulldozer. Did I drive it or not? We'll find out.
Speaking of women being adventurous, there is an auntie going viral for skateboarding in her Sari.
That and much more right here on the Leena Shah Video Show. Thank you for joining Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 p.m. That's the Leena Shah and the one and only
Schehzad Shah.
Okay. और सबसे पहले let's start off with our ज्ञान of the day, Shehzad.
But how are you?
Oh, me? I am exuberant.
Wow, you look very nice.
I look exuberant
You
as
do
well?
look exuberant.
I'm exuberating joy.
I have a confession to make, though.
And that is?
I have good news and bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news.
Do you know in the start how I said I'll be wearing a different tie on every show?
Okay.
Let's start with the bad news. I think I grossly miscalculated how many shows and how many ties I have. After 2 months of shows, I feel like I'm starting to run out.
So you're... Okay, let me get this right. Your initial plan was that you're not going to repeat your ties.
It still is.
It still is.
Yeah.
So up until today, you have not repeated a single tie.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
But the good news is that I feel like I'm running out, hence I've ordered some amazing ties coming in.
Wow, I'm excited. When do they get in?
Possibly early May, early next month.
Are they arriving from mainland China?
Possibly. In the meantime, I'm still looking for a tie sponsor, so if you're out there, hey, I'm in.
If you're a tie designer.
Yeah.
Or if you're a dress designer.
Or you can just send free food.
Yeah, though we decided not to eat on the show, but we can eat after the show.
Certainly. Thank you for tuning in to the Leena Shah Video Show, Monday to Fridays, and also we have some news about our up-and-coming Friday show.
We do?
We do. Didn't we decide?
Oh, yes.
That's all coming.
Okay, we have news about the Friday show. That's all coming. But we are going to start off with our Gyan of the Moment, Shehzad. And today's Gyan of the Moment is distance yourself from people that you don't want to become. I mean, that hit me hard. Because I have actually read other quotes in my life that are like kind of similar. Like you end up becoming like the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. So you say, okay, fine, I'm going to try to spend time with nicer people, with people that I want to be like in the next 5 years. But then this one is just so intense that you need to cut out those toxic people in your life who you don't want to become. You need to just cut them out of your life. But here is the pickle or the achar. There are people in your life that you don't want to become, but you cannot cut them out of your life.
Perhaps they're family. Perhaps they're directly related.
Yeah.
Perhaps you owe them money.
Perhaps you live under their roof. A lot of people want to get away from their parents. A lot of people want to get away from their landlord, their neighbor. So my question is that, okay, this is true, that you need to distance yourself from the people that you don't want to become. But the question is, how do you do that? How do you distance yourself from people that you don't want to become? That's a question.
Oh, as in if they are an intrinsic part of your life, you mean? That's a difficult one.
That's a very difficult one, right?
I mean, it could be your mother, your father, your son, your daughter, whoever. And you do love them in one way, but at the same time, you do understand that swirling in their energies is bringing your vibrational frequency down as well. I don't know. I suppose you do what you got to do.
sometimes there are people in our lives that are very difficult to get out. Yeah, like you're kind of under them, or you're kind of under their influence even, and it's so difficult to actually relieve yourself from their shadow, from their influence. No matter what happens, you feel yourself being drawn to them all the time, even when you know that they're toxic to you, even when you know that they do nasty things, say nasty things to you, you're not able to get out from under their influence. And one of the reasons for that can be childhood trauma. And these days, childhood trauma is like one of those biggest things that, people talk about when it comes to mental health, because there are people that we grow up with and we somehow are attached to them in a way, especially if it's a toxic parent, that we are not able to escape that. And later on in life, we look for such people, even then when we are not looking for them like consciously. But when these people cross path with ours, we are somehow drawn to them. And therapy, going out and talking about your traumas, even when you think that they were not traumas, but they were, and they will come out in some therapy session, is the best way to actually relieve yourself of those childhood traumas, and as a result, relieving yourself from the influence of a toxic person in your life, even when you're not able to distance yourself physically.
I see. So remove them, perhaps not physically because it's not possible, but remove them.
Remove them emotionally, remove them mentally. I do remember one of my friends, I'm not going to say her name here.
Go on then. Is it Fahima?
No, it's just because
I can't stop thinking.
just because you know all of my friends doesn't mean you call them out on the show one by one.
Sorry.
Okay.
Zip.
All right. So I had a friend, and she had a love marriage. So her mother-in-law was not really happy with how her son got married to her, to my friend, and she would make toxic comments. And they were living in the same house, so it was like, a one-unit house. So she was not able to relieve herself from under her influence, even when they would not talk to each other the whole day. A certain thing, a small little thing, such as placement of a water jug in the kitchen, would just like tip her over. So it's not always the things that these people are saying or doing, but it's also mentally the power that we assign to them.
Yeah.
So if there are toxic people in your life and you cannot physically distance yourself from them, do some inner work, go and do some therapy, and take their power away from them.
And suppose it's that person, perhaps you want to be more, you're still struggling, and I mean, if you're successful already, there are lesser chances that you are surrounded by people that you don't want to be surrounded by. But suppose you're on your way up and you want to make it. I would suggest, and I've actually noticed this personally, I mean, if you're hanging around the crowd, be it friends, be it flatmates, be it whatever, who are always saying like, oh my God, we don't have money. We don't have money. We don't have money. If you keep repeating this in your mind, this is going to become the reality. You know, visa nahi hai, visas are running out, blah, blah, blah. You keep repeating this, it's going to become a reality, So perhaps you're not in a position to surround yourself with ultra high net worth individuals and successful people. You still can find people like yourselves who are struggling, who are trying to make it, but have an elite mentality on the way. Where they're always thinking of going up. What do we do? Every minute, every second, So it doesn't matter if that person is successful in life or not. Success is a way of thinking. And if you can find at least that person for whom success is a way of thinking, voila, you've got it.
I love the phrase that you use, which is elite mentality, because anything negative that is happening in our lives, our words assign it the negativity. Okay? For example, someone is sick. That's a condition.
Yeah.
But what assigns this negativity are the words, I am sick, or you are sick. If we just rephrase the same circumstance, the same condition, I'm going to get better.
Yeah.
Or I am getting better. Or you are getting better. It's the same situation. Let's put it someone who's like broke, living hand to mouth, or bankrupt, looking for a job, stuck in a circumstance, financial problems. Okay? This is a situation. What gives this situation meaning in our minds is how we address that situation. Instead of saying, I am broke or I have financial troubles, if you rephrase it and say, I am going to achieve my dreams. I'm going to do the best for myself.
Yes, ma'am.
Just that rephrasing, it is going to change the way how you feel about it. And how you feel about it is going to change the way what you do about it. And what you do about it changes, what gets done about it changes. So it is all starting off with this one little thing where you are rephrasing it. And I really and I've talked about this before on the show as well. There is a Urdu cliche they say all the time. It's in the Urdu language. It says, Chashme Baddur. So for those who are, Arabic speaking, viewers would know that Chashme Baddur, that means that any eye that is evil or that's bad, go away. I hate it. I hate it when people say Chashme Baddur. That means, why are you attracting the Chashme Bad to start off with? Why are you're wishing something really awesome to somebody, but instead of saying Chashme Baddur, I have rephrased it for myself and I say, Chashme Khair Khushamdeed. That means the good eye, welcome.
Wow.
So instead of just thinking about bad eye and evil eye, just don't even think about it. It only exists when you think about it. That is what is the new theories on the observable universe are all about it. When you observe it, it is real. If you're going to observe the evil eye, it is real. It manifests. When you're going to observe the bad eye, it manifests. It becomes real. So instead of manifesting that, manifest the good eyes, manifest the abundances, manifest the achievements, the happiness, the joy, the friendships, the love. Just manifest that, because as soon as you are just going to keep on addressing that, that is what is going to manifest.
Amen. Whoa, I'm all riled up.
Oh, really?
Let's go and win the world.
We can just go and win the world?
Yeah. Okay. Someone who's trying to win the world these days, Leena, is once again Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
And you know how much I love Trump.
Oh, I love Trump too.
You know how much I want to make America great again and again and again and again. So the Trump trial, Leena, is kicking off on Monday. This is for the hush money case, of course.
Oh, we all know.
We all know what that is. So they have, I believe they've finalized a 14-person jury.
They have?
They have.
They found a jury?
Yeah. In fact, some of the jurors were actually rejected as well because of how emotionally involved they are with the whole Trump thing. Now, the jury they do have until now, yes, they are so-called impartial, they're vetted, but some of them have also, from 2016, 2015, have made tweets, have made Facebook comments. One of the jurors called him the racist, misogynist, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of like, what else can you do? You have an impartial jury. I mean, how impartial can you be? It'll be like, okay, what do you want me to say? I don't like the guy. But I will try to sit as part of jury and try to be as neutral as I can. Now, one of the jurors who did not make the grade was asked that you saw Trump today. How did he look to you? And I think she's a first-generation migrant, so English was slightly broken. And she said, Honestly, he did not look that orange. He looked more yellow.
You serious?
This is one of the jurors who did not make the grade because they found out that, she can't be impartial.
Yeah.
so,
it's like there is a whole Facebook group who call Trump Cheetos. Obviously, you can't have the Cheeto calling folks sitting on the jury.
And someone who actually made mean tweets against Trump back in the day, 2016. I'm just imagining this person sitting face to face with Donald Trump. So back in 2016, he was like a keyboard warrior. He's like, I'll show Donald Trump. What does he think he is, But now, this person has an opportunity to sit across from Donald Trump, and Donald can do nothing except listen to this person.
Really? Has this person made the jury?
I believe so.
Oh my God.
So I told you, either you've got to get people from the tribes in Africa or Nicaragua. But if you can't do that, then
I'd say just bring in the aliens.
Bring in the aliens.
Just bring in the aliens.
I am so looking forward to this trial, Leena.
I thought you were going to say, I'm so looking forward to the aliens. When are they going to disclose that aliens have made contact? Okay. We'll talk about that another day, but you're looking forward to this trial.
Yeah, I can't wait enough. Monday, the trial starts. I'm going to be all glued in. Because I think here in the United States, the trials are televised.
So Monday is today.
Oh my God. We've got to go and see the trial.
Right. So the trial has started. Okay, that's great. Schehzad, this weekend, the way you're talking seems like you're still stuck in the weekend.
Perhaps.
Yeah, but I don't blame you because this is just amazing what we experienced on the weekend, actually.
Oh, that was a segue.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I'm impressed.
You like it?
Oh, hello. What is this?
Okay, so this is the Eid celebration party at Afreen's place.
Wow.
Hi, Afreen and Shahid. Thank you so much for having us over.
Such gracious hosts. Can I just say, wow.
And the house was beautiful. The food was amazing. And this right here is a look.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay. That's the crescent-shaped cakes. There are two of them. And this is like dessert galore. Like people could not wait to finish dinner.
And look at the presentation, my Lord. Done with so much heart and so much love.
Yeah. Done with so much heart and so much love. And Afreen is big on baking, so we had all these cookies that said Eid Mubarak on it, and just beautiful. The whole setup was beautiful, and of course the entire family was there. We had a blast. That's me right there. And okay, let's look at the dinner.
Oh, this is my section. I can't see this.
You can't see that?
I can't see that.
Come on, the salad was amazing.
Let me try to peek.
The salad was just amazing. And of course, we went through a photo session as well.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was wearing this outfit that's inspired by the Palestinian style.
I see. Right.
And this is all of us. And that is the sizzling and the saucy mother-in-law of mine.
Oh, hello. Do you want to drag it down slightly more?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
right here. There she
Oh,
is.
hello.
And yes, we had some really awesome fun in the outdoors as well.
Oh, they have lovely Edison bulbs like hanging about. It was just kind of it was like a scene from a movie.
Right.
In the backyard.
Yeah. And yes, we had this cold front over this weekend as well. And it's just so beautiful outside. It feels like I just need to, just go out for a long, long, long walk. No, it's not on the screen. Should we show this?
No. I don't know. He's your husband. You decide.
So, between all this, somehow Farooq was missing.
He was MIA, and then he was found like this.
Yes, yes. Let's just show it for 1 second.
No,
1 second.
People can
Done.
pause it.
Done.
Take screenshots.
Oh, Farooq's gonna go viral. And so he was
bless.
found with his game,
Uh-huh.
the Candy Crush game.
Uh-huh, of course.
That was when he was beaten by Candy Crush.
Oh.
And not just that, Shehzad. This weekend, I also had the opportunity to go to something called the groundbreaking ceremony.
Sorry, do you want to share your screen again?
Yeah, yeah.
Apologies.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you kicked me
I'm
out.
sorry. I thought I was getting prepared for the next segment.
Okay, I'm not done.
Sorry.
I'm not done.
My bad.
Okay, so I had the opportunity to go to what they call is a groundbreaking ceremony, and this groundbreaking ceremony is been hosted by Sugarland Capital, and as you can see, there I am with my helmet.
Wow.
Okay, and this is the lot where it was happening. And it was just like a bunch of land, a few tents, and a few bulldozers, and a few shovels. This is because the groundbreaking ceremony. They are going to start the construction soon. Okay, all right. This is all the guests there. So what I loved about this was that it's a bunch of five guys who have been driving around Sugarland Capital, bunch of five guys who have been driving around looking for land that would be the best for their new construction project.
I see.
And this is their first project. This, of course, is Saad. And then we had Zishan give a talk as well. We had Fahad, who gave a talk. So this is just these five guys. And every Saturday, they would just come together and they would just drive around looking for land to come up with a project. And they seem so passionate about what they're doing. So I want to wish Sugarland Capital the best of luck.
Yay.
They have this locked in, but not just that, they have this project, two other projects that are just in the making as well.
Mabruk.
So they're already talking about that. While doing that, I got the opportunity to actually get on a bulldozer. I mean, why not? They didn't have the keys for some reason.
No way.
I couldn't drive it.
No.
No, I could not drive it. But I was like, okay, this is me posing. Okay, I do not know how to pose with a bulldozer.
Not yet.
Not yet. So I'm just still figuring out what I need to do. And I'm like, okay, this is the shot. This is the shot. I'm driving this.
Wow.
Okay.
I think that's a roller, not a bulldozer.
Tomatoes.
Sorry, fair call.
Yeah, that's-
Everything that size is a bulldozer.
Yeah. Well, you must be glad I didn't call it a tractor.
Fair enough. Wow, amazing. Did you enjoy getting on the bulldozer?
I did enjoy getting on the roller.
Wow.
Yes.
Ah, very nice. Well, yeah, well done to you lot. Congratulations. And upwards and onwards. And just to be clear, a groundbreaking ceremony is when they're about to develop a property and there's nothing there. So it's just kind of putting the shovel in just as a ritualistic sense for good luck and for...
The blessings, the prayers,
Yep.
letting people know what they're doing. Their parents were there, their wives were there, their partners were there, friends were there, just to bless them and, them talk a little bit about what they're doing. And they were so excited about what they're doing.
Wow.
So it felt so good. It wasn't so hot and it was breezy. So, and they had like sandwiches and snacks. So it was a really good event.
Wow. Yeah, congratulations. Sorry, may I...
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Okay.
Leena, I have a great story.
All right.
This is such a feel-good story.
Okay.
Now, this is the story of an auntie in Canada in her 40s.
Okay.
And
She's in Canada.
She's in Canada.
Okay.
Her name is Ubri Roy, if I'm not wrong, and if we share this. This lady skateboards in her sari.
Oh, no.
Brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant.
That's quite an art.
So she's been skateboarding for the last couple of years and she's gone viral just because of this as well. And the fact is, she said that because me being a family woman with children and my husband liked to skateboard with the children. And I just used to go to the skateboard park and just sit on the side and watch them. But then she was like, no, I want part of this. And since then, she started skateboarding along. She says she falls, she gets back up. She falls, she gets back up. It's fine. And now she's reached a decent level of skateboarding as well. And you can see thoroughly she's enjoying what she does.
Okay, yeah.
And a lot of, in fact, desi women have come up to her, not just on the internet, but also in person, that we love what you're doing and we love that you're breaking these stereotypes and stuff. And even an auntie, like skateboarding in Sari, I'm sure the big issue in desi circles is, log kya kahenge? It's like...
I mean, more power to her. Looks like she's having a blast.
Yeah.
And Schehzad, I must admit that walking in Sari is not easy.
It's not easy, yeah.
Let alone skateboarding in Sari.
Well, is she wearing high heels? I hope not. I think that would be dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be. I think she's wearing sneakers.
Yeah.
But yeah, just walking in Sari is so difficult, let alone skateboarding and maneuvering. And wow, like more power to her. Wow.
If you want to give her a follow, her name is Urbi Roy. She's on the socials, on TikTok and whatnot. It wasn't her idea to go viral. It was one of her friends who suggested that, hey, you're crazy. We need to capture this on video and put it online.
Right.
So good for her.
This
Good for her.
craziness will definitely go viral.
Yep.
So happy. Schehzad, what a feel-good story that is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just amazing.
Yeah. She's been doing it for the last couple of years.
Okay.
But it's just every now and again, whenever she posts a video, people go absolutely crazy.
Okay. So using this story, I'm going to dare someone.
Ooh.
Not myself. I'm not going to dare myself to skateboard in a sari. I'm going to dare mom. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom, how are you?
Hi, Mom.
Sorry, hold
Mom,
on. You're going to dare her what?
I'm going to dare you to skateboard.
In a sari?
No, just skateboard.
Okay, that might work.
You know what? She actually would want to do it. Because remember when we were at the Marina boardwalk and there are these, scooties.
Yep.
She was the only person who said she wants to get on those scooties.
Yeah, you're right. Because we weren't bothered. We were eating and we just had food coma throughout the whole thing. And we were enjoying. We're just like, yeah, whatever. But she liked it. She liked it.
Yeah.
Khalas, let's do it.
Yeah. Mom, let's get you a skateboard.
Yeah, hey!
But don't lose it like Schehzad did. Oh, I'm sorry.
I done lots of skateboarding as a kid as well, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Maybe bring it back again. Maybe I can skateboard in a sari and go viral.
You can skateboard with a sari wali behind you.
A sari wali. Maybe we can do a collaboration. Me and
Right. So which skateboard did you really like? I know you had the big ones, but your favorite was the skinny one.
Correct. So technically, I mean, if you get into skateboarding, honestly, you will love it, because I loved it as a kid. The thing is, you have these ones that are broad, and they're the ones that are most artistic and whatnot. But the thin ones, that's the one where you get the best maneuvers and where you get to kind of be more in control. I'm not sure about the technical names. Yeah, I'm sure Tony Hawk can certainly educate you more on that. But it's really the thin ones that end up being perfect. It's like, I suppose you can take a reference. Now, if you're going biking, you have one bike with the absolute huge tires, like a lowrider and stuff. That's there as a fashion statement. That's there when you're just chilling, listening to Snoop Dogg, in the JBL speaker. But the thing is, if you really want to cycle, then you have to get the one with the minimal wheels and the one that's streamlined and aerodynamic as well. So
I really don't care about the wheels, but I just want a nice seat.
On the skateboard?
No, on the bicycle.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I want a nice seat.
Yeah, because you don't get along with bicycle seats for some reason.
Yeah,
you said.
I don't. I just want to be comfortable when I'm on a bicycle.
Okay, let me ask you this. Are you comfortable on, say, like when you went to Dubai, on a camel or a horse?
I've been comfortable on a horse, but my experience with the horse was we were going up a hill and then we came down a hill. So we went hiking on a horseback hiking.
Where was this?
This was Wyoming.
Uh-huh.
And, but afterwards, I remembered for a few days.
Oh, bless.
Those who have been horseback riding once in their lifetime know. If you're used to it, if you horseback ride all the time, then obviously you know the tricks.
I do in some other show, I'll share my experience of horse riding. And this was unregulated. It's not like there was a trainer and the horse was not a lunatic. This was on the Karachi beach. So there was no trainer and the horse was a lunatic as well.
Oh my God.
So at some point I'll share that. But we have some news to share about Friday.
Yes, and we are going to share it in tomorrow's show, or are we going to share it today's show?
Do you want to tease the audience?
Yeah, let's tease you. You got to watch Friday's show. That's it.
Okay. And then tomorrow we shall reveal what exactly is Friday's show about. All right. Thank you.
Thanks for watching the show.
Thank you. See us.
Take care.